There we go. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Get you a fresh piece of paper. Every week, one strategy I use. That doesn't totally define everything I do, but something you guys could consider in the future. You get a fresh piece of paper, you get a pen, and on Sunday night, after your day is done, you're wrapping up your bets, and you're ready to attack the upcoming week. Write down every game. Write down your gut feelings, your initial feelings on the spread and the total. Write down what the under-over totals were. Write down the lines as they are against the spread. And it's just something you can reference back to. Come Thursday, Friday, later in the week when you're ready to put your bets in for the week, you can look back at your little piece of paper here. You can say, well, that team was minus 2.5, and here we are on Friday, and they're minus 4.5. That's pretty good line movement. Plus, it supports this and supports this, and the stars are aligning. I'm going to lock in that bet. Just part of my strategy. Guys, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Absolute no-brainer. In today's video, we're going to go over every single game. I'm going to give you my opinion on every single game, both against the spread and the total. Now, there is a membership option just to get this out of the way. If you're interested, and I think you should be because we're hitting at 70% on my membership, it's $30 a whole month. Anywhere from 15 to 30 premium picks. And you know what? I just don't even know what to say, guys. I am going to take a second here. As we did do this video last week, I showed you my personal bet slips. I think it's really, really good to be transparent, right? That's what people like. They don't like slimy people in this industry, and there's plenty of them. There's crooks, there's people that use ghostwriters and people that bet both sides of the spread, and then they just show their winning ticket. Stay away from these people. I'm going to go ahead and change the screen. I'm going to give you guys, for you non-members out there, I'm going to show you the video that my members, my YouTube members, got to see last week. So I'm going to show you the picks that they got, and also keep an eye out for the members in the comment section. One of the best ways to tell someone's authenticity is not to take it from themselves, but to actually look at someone maybe who purchased the membership, and you can see their comments down below. Maybe one or two will chime into today's video, and you can see how well they did, or if they're happy, if they're mad, or whatever. So let me change this real quick. This will take 2 seconds, and then we're going to get into the slate. We're going to go over every single game. So let me move this out of the way. Let me pull up YouTube. This obviously you can see right here, right below the screen, members only. Okay, this is what the members got. So just to run this thing back, Saints, Rams, moneyline parlay. 1 for 1. Saints, Lions, moneyline parlay. 2 for 2. Bills on the moneyline. 3 for 3. Kansas City, Vikings, teaser. 4 traditional, for 4. 2-team 6-pointer. Kansas City, Cowboys, teaser. Same. Frickin' Cowboys, man. I'll tell you, the Cowboys really disappointed me. I thought we'd get the backdoor cover with them. And then here's my one of my sports books. I use like 7 of them, but this is just my FanDuel account here. I'm going to click on my bets. I'm going to go to settled. Oh, a little sneak peek here, a little bonus, guys. I threw in the Bills last week to actually win the entire AFC at plus 1,000. There's something to consider. Here's my settled wagers from today. All right. I'll just use my finger here. Okay, so a 6-legger at plus 146. That's what I placed just for fun. This was for Sunday Night Football, just for fun, because I had such a good day. I threw $100 on it, and we didn't quite get there. Just going to be transparent. This was a winner. This was a $300 parlay at plus 111. That hit. This was an 11-legger at plus 300. Only got 1 leg wrong, and that was Dak Prescott to throw a single touchdown. That cost me $800. Here's a 5-legger at almost plus 350. That cashed. Here is a 4-legger at plus 100. That cashed. Again, 250 on that one, 100 on the previous one. I don't know if I just missed one, but who cares? 200 on this one, easy cash, plus 132. A little bit of a hedge bet here. This was kind of going against my main bets at plus 182 and lost that one. So a couple losers in there, but mainly they were just hedging. And then, of course, this Sunday night one for fun. But the only bet I lost of the day, my serious bets, was Dak Prescott not to throw a single passing touchdown. Pretty crazy. And with that same in that same category, the Cowboys. We had the Cowboys in a teaser. Buffalo Moneyline was one of my most confident plays of the week. Knew they would win, but man, I thought the game could easily be like a 14-point spread, a 10-point spread. Cowboys get 1 score in junk time, and they cover the teaser as well. So that's the only reason we weren't completely undefeated, a perfect 5-0 this previous week. But that's besides the point. That's history. what's the future, guys? That's the whole point of this thing. You got to start digging it next week, and we're gonna do our best to go 5-0. Let's pull up the slate. Let's get after it. Super excited. I'm gonna do my absolute best to go undefeated this week. Might be 5, 6, could be 7 picks. By the way, guys, at a price of $30 for an entire month of my premium picks, you put $30 on a single winning wager, and it covers you for an entire month. The pricing is not going to stay the same, though. Obviously, we're new here. The premium is something that a lot of people have asked me for a considerable amount of time now. Everyone's like, I see the $1,000 you put on these bets, $2,000, $400, $200, whatever. I want to know those bets, right? I want those. So that's why recently I even made this membership a thing. I've been doing this for 3 or 4 years, just quietly on my own. And I did the free plays for a while here. Obviously, this college football percentage here, that was the entire regular season. I did the entire college football regular season this year, and we were at 54% just on free picks, not even the juicy stuff that I bet personally all year. So if you want my bowl predictions, my college football playoff predictions, you're going to have to be in premium for that. Let's get into it. NFL Week 16. Saints and Rams is Thursday night. Whoa, hold on. Saints and Rams. Saints +4 at the Rams. Boy, I don't know if I'm off on this. I like the Saints. The Saints are just they're better in this position, I feel. And they really need a win to possibly even win their division still. I'm pretty sure Tampa Bay beat the Packers. Boy, I'm not sure they win the game outright, but I'm tempted to go money line. Rams getting 4 or Saints getting 4 points here. Boy, I'm awfully tempted to take the Saints. We'll have to see the deal with Olave, check the injury reports, go through my analysis. I do the weather, I do the injury reports, I do situational stuff, I do this, I do that for every single game. So we'll see what boils down at the end of the week. Total of 44.5, I'd probably lean the over. So I'd lean over initially, and I'd lean Saints for that one. Bengals Steelers, 2-point spread. I'd lay it with Cincy. I mean, Pitt's an absolute train wreck. In that Pittsburgh Colts game, Mike Tomlin decided to pass up a 50-yard field goal indoors and punt the ball. I mean, they're checked out. They absolutely suck. I don't care if their effort's better this week. Their roster's trash. Give me Cincinnati. It's a 2-point spread. Does feel sneaky. It's a divisional game. Maybe the Steelers do finally wake up at home. I don't care. It would have to be Bengals or pass for me. I won't be touching this game. I won't be touching it with a 10-foot pole. Under over 39, no idea. Give me the under. Under 39.5. I like the under. Maybe I'll look at the under. Under might make premium. I don't know. Both those teams are eh. Bills off the big game. Land 13.5 against the Chargers. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. I'd probably lean the Bills. I mean, you can't take the Chargers. Guys, you can't do it. So when you come across a game like this, with situation the Chargers are in, the Bills, I get it. Bills are off 2 huge wins, Kansas City and the Cowboys. If you don't want to take them again, no problem. But just skip the game. You can't go against them here. And I told a lot of people, I even, I don't do this a lot, but I left a comment over on Pub Sports Radio channel. I think they went over this game. Or maybe it was Wager Talk. I don't know. One of the other big channels here on YouTube. And I'm like, you guys got to be kidding me. You're really going to give out the Patriots plus the points. You're kidding me. After the way that Kansas City Bills game ended and how frustrated Andy Reid and Mahomes were, you're really going to take the Patriots over the Kansas City Chiefs? Boy, some people really, I don't know. I mean, hey, I'm not perfect. Maybe they just had a little bit of a brain fart, but that's insane to me. Some of these choices these other people make, it's really, really bad, and that's why their percentages are what they are. Colts Falcons, boy. Oh, the under over 2. Bills Chargers. I'd probably go under because the Bills are going to be up. They're going to have a comfortable lead. James Cook, run the ball, chew the clock. Maybe not a lot of points in the second half. I'd lean Bills. I'd lean under. 42.5. Colts Falcons, absolutely no idea. I think the Colts have sort of started to overachieve. Might be kind of a sell high spot on the Colts here. And I'd probably take the Falcons at home on the money line. I don't want the 1.5. Falcons can never win with margin. Yes, they lost to the Panthers. I don't care. The whole world's going to be on the Colts here. It's probably going to be one of the larger public plays. You guys know how I feel about that. I'd lean under. I'd lean Falcons. Packers, Carolina. I like this. I like the Packers. 4.5. It's reasonable. I wish it was 3.5 or 4, but 4.5 is reasonable. I mean, the Panthers, they suck. Their roster's trash. Green Bay, they've lost 2 here. They're going to be healthier. They absolutely need the win for any hope of the playoffs. Carolina got to win, so that's kind of off their radar now. They're going to be all kind of fat. What am I trying to say? All fat and sassy. What's the fucking... I don't know, some term. They're going to be sort of not as eager to get a win, and I like the Packers to go in there and get a W. So I'd lean Packers, and I'd lean the under because both teams just are impressive. Browns-Texans, the Browns are significantly better at home. We'll have to look at the injury report. That's going to play a big role in this one. But I'm going to have to go with the Browns. They're catching 2.5 points. I'm not sure why. They're the better team, and I'd lean the under for sure. Give me the under. Give me the Browns laying or catching 2.5. Lions Vikings 3.5 in Minnesota. 3.5 in Minnesota. Wow, that is very odd. I mean, what do you do? It's going to be right there. I feel like this is one of those games where the hook is going to be the difference. It could be 3 or 4. Total of 46. I'm going to lean over. And I'm going to lean Vikings catching 3.5 at home. Maybe the Lions get out of there with a W. But catching 3.5 at home with the Vikings in this spot is probably the right move. Washington Jets. Do I have to give an opinion on this? God, I guess. I said I go through every game. Give me the Jets at home. Give me the under. Seahawks Titans. Again, no idea. Give me the Seahawks. The Titans had a nice little win over the Dolphins. Like, great, yippee. They're still shitty. Give me the Seahawks. Give me the over. Jags, Bucks. Spread's 1.5. I go Bucks at home. I mean, I don't know. They're starting to show us that they can win. At home, the way the Jags looked against the Ravens tonight, I'd probably lean Bucks catching plus money at home. Pretty good value there. Terrible team though. I'd rather have the Bucks in a more significant underdog spot. But I'd lean over. I'd lean over 43, and I'd lean the Bucks. Cardinals, Bears. Give me the Bears at home and give me the under. Bears minus 4.5. Cowboys, Dolphins. Dallas at plus money. Kind of the same spot they were in against Bills. I think they have a little bit of an inspired effort here. Dolphins, see what's up with Tyreek Hill. Definitely the over. I mean, 51. I mean, what are we talking here? Both teams are for sure going to get in the 30s. So just prop bet this one. Dak to bounce back, 200 plus yards, couple TDs. Parlay that if you want. Give me the over and give me Dallas on the money line. I think they're the more complete team. Dolphins are kind of fraudulent. They beat the shitty teams, and I just haven't seen them step up in class yet. Patriots Broncos is Sunday Night Football. That is horrible. They gotta somehow figure that out while it's Monday here. You gotta take that off the schedule. What are you doing, NFL? Patriots Broncos. I mean, give me the Broncos at home. Did they cover 5.5? I don't know. Do they win the game? Yeah. Total of 36. Give me the under. Patriots suck. They can't score, and their D's pretty good. Is it gonna be 13-3? Could be. And Monday night. Ooh, actually, Christmas. There's 3 games on Christmas. On the 25th. 25th is Monday, right? So, Raiders-Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs. Love the situational spot. Raiders coming off that huge, crazy game where they scored 63. Chiefs still trying to get right. Yes, they covered and won against the Patriots, but 2 interceptions. Mahomes still pissed. The discipline will still be there. They're gonna be ready to rock and roll. And they already killed the Raiders. They already won and covered at Las Vegas. Now it's in Arrowhead on Christmas. This is a home run. I like this spot. Kansas City Chiefs. It'd be Chiefs or pass for me. And the total, 43. Do we trust the Raiders to score here? I mean, this could be a really vicious defensive effort from the Chiefs. I'll lean under the 43. I mean, the Chiefs' offense just still isn't right. Under 43 Chiefs. Giants, Eagles. Give me the Eagles at home. Done with the Giants. They're not going to win another game this year. Obviously gave out Saints premium play this previous week. It went pretty well. Give me the under. Giants aren't going to score. So give me the under and give me the Eagles if I have to choose that one. And then Ravens-Niners, spreads 4.5. Boy, I don't know. This one, this could be the game that shocks everybody. I'm tempted to take the 4.5 with the Ravens, and San Fran probably wins. Ravens might backdoor cover this thing and give me the over. I think both teams can score here, and at 45.5, I think that's more than reasonable. So that's the entire spread, that's the entire slate, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I love to hear your thoughts. Love when you guys chime in, even if you're just saying hello, what's up, whatever the case may be. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. And if you're not subscribed, I'd at least highly consider it. I'm going to continue doing my very, very best on my free picks. And the college basketball and NBA videos are really going to start to ramp up in volume. I've been betting NBA and college basketball personally. I haven't felt quite sharp enough to start suggesting it to you guys and giving it to my members, but we're very, very close. And as we get in a conference play in college basketball, as we get closer to playoffs and all these sports, March Madness, all this stuff, the content's going to be absolutely rocking. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.